What is up, YouTube? Branden here from Team Dreadnought, bringing you a deck profile of my updated Aquaforce deck. With the release of BT13, Tetra-drive Dragon is out, and he's something Aquaforce has needed for a very long time. You know, Maelstrom was great. Maelstrom was a phenomenal boss card. Glory Maelstrom arguably was one of the better cross rides.
And now it's pointless.
But
because everything is a Maelstrom. Glory.
But set 11 Aquaforce, it was just not there. They went away from the fourth attack mechanic, which is what Aquaforce is about. I understand that, you know, it was a little different playstyle. It was nice and all. Genovius was a great card. Revan, I liked it, but it lacked the power. It lacked the power. So Tetra-drive, it brings him a self-stander, just another powerful card.
How can you lack the power when you are the power?
I am the power.
That's because people misplayed Revan.
Fuck you!
I'll never understand people who play Revan with crits in it.
I always play Sans. Anyways, we're getting way off topic here. Okay, so starter, Officer Cadet Eric, basic grade 3 searcher for Aquaforce, purely because I use him over, you know, Bubble Edge and Estrella, purely because at the moment I only have 3 transcores. I'm getting a 4th one, so you'll see that and all that stuff in here. But also because it's still their most consistent starter. Like, even with everything else there, it's just there.
You must have that fucking Mantis.
I must have that Diamantes. Please stop that. Next I play 3, which will be 4. Blue Flight Dragon, Transcore Dragon. For those of you who don't know what it does, when Aquaforce rides him, they gain 10,000 power, and when it attacks the Vanguard, your opponent can discard a card, or they can't guard for that battle, and your Vanguard gains a crit. So it's a rather okay break ride, not one of the best ones, but when you couple it with Tetra-drive, it's an extremely devastating, extremely powerful break ride. And then we have 4 of the boss monster of the deck, the hot, ice cold Fuego. That's right, I said ice cold Fuego. Blue Wave Dragon, Tetra-drive Dragon.
One of these will be coming out for the Transcore.
Hell no, I'm keeping 4 in.
I wouldn't, whatever.
I'd like to have 4 in my boss unit. It's just something I do. Okay, where was I? Okay, it's Limit Break. When it attacks a Vanguard, if it's the second attack of that turn, it gains the ability when one of your rear guards attacks a Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of that turn or more.
Just 4.
It's just fourth battle of the turn. Excuse me, not a more. I'm used to Blue Storm. If the 4th attack of that turn, I mean, it has to be 4th attack. Can't be, you know, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 13th, 28th. Has to be 4th. Anyways, you can counterblast 2 and discard 2 cards, and he'll stand. But the thing is, if you attack on the first attack, if you hit a heal trigger and it takes you down to 3 damage, you will not be able to activate his Limit Break. You'll be out of Limit Break because he gains the standing ability at the end of the second battle. It's not like the original Maelstrom where you attack, the moment you declare an attack, he gains his Limit Break ability. So even if you heal out, you can still counterblast 1 to blow it up and draw 1. And then we have 2, which is going down to 1. Storm Rider Diamantes, but to stop grinding the camera. He's a 9k base Storm Rider. When he attacks a Vanguard, if it's the first attack of the turn or more, he becomes an 11k attacker. I haven't been here to hit those 11k Vanguards and such, and just because there are a lot of 11k Vanguards running around. And Zach's dying over in the corner now. God damn it, why can't we be serious when we do these things? Anyways. Spencer, stop. Anyways, on to the grade 2s. We have 1. Titan of the Beam Rifle. He's the 8k base when you have a Vanguard or Rear Guard with a Limit Break 4. It doesn't have to be at Limit Break, you just have to have a Limit Break pretty much printed on their text. He becomes an 11k attacker, which is good, you know, to help hit 11k Vanguards and Rear Guards and such. And then we have 2. Some people don't play them. I play them purely because I like to, because one way or another, I will be hitting that 4th attack. That is how I orchestrate my deck. One way or another, I will be hitting the 4th attack. So I play 2 Storm Rider Basils. He may not hit, but when you look at it, it's the big picture. You want to be able to reach your 4th attack, and Basil will be able to facilitate that. Even if you can't draw into your Tidal Assaults or your Diamantes base, one way or another, I will be hitting the 4th attack. And we have 3. You can play 4 if you like. I just like it at 3. I may bump it up to 4 at the moment. I'm testing everything out still. I may take out, you know, 1 card for it. I'll let you know what that is in a bit. If I do bump it up to 4, excuse me, it's Tidal Assault, a card that Aquaforce has desperately needed for a while. It's a grade 2. It's a grade 2 Benedict. Sorry, I got gassy. At the end of the battle where this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have an Aquaforce Vanguard, he stands himself, but he loses 5,000 power. So if he goes from a 9 to a 4, but the way you can orchestrate your deck like I do, I can make him, I can pump him up before he attacks. Same thing with Basil. I can make Basil, 13K attacker. And Diamantis, a 13K attacker.
You put the draw trigger on that guy and smack furiously.
Yeah, that's what the otter that fucks your bitch does. And then we have 2, which I might take one out for a 4th Tidal Assault. Tier Knight Valeria. She's a good lead into Maelstrom's
She was a good lead into Maelstrom.
She
Not so much the Tetra.
Tetra. No, she's a good lead into Tetra. On the rear guard, the rear guard has to attack at the 4th attack of the turn. Her ability activates when it attacks a Vanguard. If it's the 4th attack of the turn or more, and it hits a Vanguard, retire one of your opponent's
I've never had
cards.
her hit. That's the problem.
I have. It's phenomenal. But the thing is, because if your opponent is running low on hand and they need to allocate guards to certain cards, they're mostly going to allocate their most guard to Tetra-drive, which means they may take a hit from Valeria, and she's pretty much in here for that one chance where if they do that, I'm retiring a rear guard before I stand with Tetra. So it's just a really good lead, and I find it, and I've really liked it. I may bump it down to 1 for a 4th Tidal Assault, though. And then we have 2. The damage on Flipper, the promo, Teardrop Marine General Carlos. When he hits a Vanguard, unflip damage. Pretty much not much you can do, not much to talk about there. You can play, Twin Strike Brave Shooters, you can play Lazarus and such. This is a grade 2 lineup that works for me. I'm just sharing with you guys. If you have any input, anything you think it will work with, let me know in the comments. But anyways, to continue with this deck profile. Let's play 1 of each Power Gainers. Accelerated Command purely because if I want to call it so I can have a boost if I need to hit some more power. Accelerated Command when it's placed, I can give another unit 2,000 power. And if I'm just, doing it throughout the rest of the whole game, Swimming Patrol Steel Soldier, I can rest him to give a unit 2,000 power. So I can rest him, give 2,000 power to Basil, make Basil a 12K attacker, hit a 11K Vanguard, or make Diamantis a 13K attacker, hit a Crossroad Vanguard. So it's been working out for me. I like it so far, and I played only 2 of these cards. This is where people have been wondering what I'm doing. People say, even on Pojo and such, which I don't really listen to Pojo.
No Aquos players, 10 of these do not need to be included into a deck.
You play 3 of these minimum.
No, I'm liking it at 2. I may bump it up to more. But the thing is, I like it at 2. Wheel Assault, I've had people saying, play at 4 minimum, but I don't see the reason to put it at 4. I like it.
I said you play 3 minimum.
It's an extremely good card. I like it, but I don't see it, where there's a 4 when there's so many other things that you need to play in this deck. The way I play. I play 2. Lightning Signal Penguin Soldier. Soul Blast 2 draw. You need draw power in this deck. You need hand advantage. So this card just kind of facilitates it. If I can get it off turn 2, I can draw more and just have, cards waiting and ready so I can guard. Because I don't play any 10K grade 2s, so I'm really susceptible to a lot of attacks turn 2 and some rushes. So I like to get some hand advantage going for the game. Next, I play 4 Tier Knight Theo, a good grade 1 ride target, solid booster, AK Vanilla. Really, not much you can really say about it. I split a sleeve. Yeah, one of my sleeves split. Fuck. So I'm going to Ultra Pro. No, Player's Choice.
Player's Choice.
Yeah.
Ultra Pro had bugs in my sleeves.
They're more expensive, but I'll leave a link to that video down below because of that comment.
Bugs in my sleeves, man.
They're just higher quality to me.
Anyways, that's pretty trash.
4 perfect shields, really don't. Please, I said this in my Leopold video, and I will say it again. Please don't play less. You need it. Break rides have made this game, the power creep in this game. You need 4 perfect shields.
What if I want to play?
However, when
You're a bad player.
however, when legions come out, you can drop them because perfect cards don't do anything.
Pretty much.
You play extra 10 shields to go to the soul in the guard just to have soul.
Yeah.
But
And
why?
next,
I want to play too.
I play 8 crits, 4 of the crit trigger that goes into the soul to unflip damage.
Are you playing 1 Mothership Intelligence?
I couldn't find a 4th Mothership Intelligence.
Because you don't have the other one?
I couldn't find a 4th Mothership Intelligence, so I just threw in a battleship.
Whatever. They're all vanilla.
Exactly. So I play 4 just so if I'm running low on Counterblast late game, I can toss a couple in the soul to unflip some damage. So I'm able to, activate Tetra-drive Dragon, Breaker, any other Counterblast I need to hit.
Yes. Supersonic Soldier is an auto 4 of in Tetra-drive. Even if you want to run
any Aquaforce deck, let's be real honest here.
Even if you want to, but Tetra-drive more than anything, just because they counterblast more.
I'm well aware. You're talking to someone who's made Aquaforce in set 8.
I'm aware. Well, you're talking to someone who used his effect 4 times in one game. I felt like a champ.
Next I play 4 Battle Siren. I won't say Battle Sister. Battle Siren. Malika. I don't know her name. I call it the Adorable Roll Trigger. The Adorable Margle.
They're Marvel.
It's an Adorable Margle. It's a Send it to the soul. Give you
It's like Malacca or something.
I can use it like Spencer, kind of shouted earlier in the video. You send her to the soul to make, make Basil a 13k attacker, or make Diamante a 14k, or give Tidal that extra power that he needs. So she's a really good card. She can put some. She's something Aquaforce needed for a while, purely because for the longest time you could only play 8/4.
You give her power to Tidal, so it's a 12k when it attacks, hitting 11ks. Then you stand it, swing with Vanguard, give power to Tidal Assault. It's 11.
But what if I want to play 2?
And then 4 heal triggers, standard. Okay, you don't have to play if you don't want to. I do.
But I want to play 2. Get off me. Get off me.
That's it. Sorry if this is a little awkward. I don't know why. I know this deck like inside and out.
Would you say it was awkward?
Awkward?
Awkward.
Awkward.
You don't get it, whatever.
I don't. You're gonna have to explain it to me off camera.
Awkward. You
Shut
fuck.
the fuck up. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Obviously, as you can see, we're good.
Awkward force.
We're good friends here. We rip on each other a lot. So
Hey, all of you.
let us know if there's any other decks you want to see. We're gonna have some buddy fight matches coming up soon. Let us know if there's any BT13 decks you want to see. Remember to like, comment.